The building of a casino in Springfield has been in the works for years. 22 News anchor Tamara Sakarzik brings us back to 2011 when the process to begin this casino all began.
It's a moment 7 years in the making.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a huge success for the city.
MGM Springfield will open their doors Friday, becoming the largest and most expensive investment the city has ever seen. A pivotal moment for the city that all started several years ago with the stroke of a pen. Governor Deval Patrick signed the state's Expanded Gaming Act into law in November of 2011, paving the way for Massachusetts to open up 3 casinos, including one in Region B, or Western Massachusetts.
We have been fairly quiet up to this point about specifically what our plans are.
Penn National proposed a casino in the north end of Springfield. Ameristar wanted to build in East Springfield, and MGM set their sights on the south end.
We're pleased with where we stand in the process.
At that time, Springfield wasn't the only city ready to roll the dice. Mohegan Sun was gambling on the town of Palmer, and Hard Rock International proposed a resort casino at the Big E in West Springfield.
I feel very strongly about it to show my support for the partnership between the Big E and Hard Rock to benefit the residents of West Springfield.
I don't want them taking over our community.
Voters struck down the proposals in Palmer and West Springfield. Ameristar dropped out of the competition, leaving Springfield with 2 suitors. The city ultimately chose MGM.
It was unanimous.
In July of 2013, residents took a citywide vote backing that decision. But then came a new push to ban casinos, an effort that went all the way to the state Supreme Judicial Court.
I think it's hard to explain how a government can create a law and then to say, let's have a do-over.
That led to a statewide ballot initiative in November of 2014. 60% of voters upheld the state's casino law, paving the way for MGM Springfield. In 2015, they officially broke ground. The excitement was quickly followed by some disappointing announcements. MGM Springfield pushed back their opening date from September of 2017 to September of 2018. Then came the design changes. They scrapped the 25-story glass tower and downsized the entire casino by 14%.
And I find it incomprehensible, the non-communication that occurred here.
The design changes didn't stop construction from kicking into high gear. Progress was marked with 2 visible milestones: the demolition of the Zanetti School and the transfer of the First Spiritualist Church from Bliss to Union Streets. In November of 2017, the hiring process began.
We have line-level jobs, which are more of the service jobs, and then we have all kinds of different management jobs.
With most of those jobs filled, MGM had one final announcement to make. Alex, don't keep us waiting any longer.
Yes, we're excited. We're going to be opening our doors on Friday, August 24th.
MGM was live on 22 News when they announced that after 7 years of competition, negotiations, and construction, the casino would officially open their doors to the public on August 24th. A turning point for a city that set their sights on a vision and never looked back. In Springfield, Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.